Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In tonight's video, it's going to be a very quick review over this product right here, which is the B5 Systems grip plug. I'm sure for the most part, people out there are very familiar with the B5 Systems Type 23 grip. It has become standard over the last few years on many OEM guns. It's just a very nice feel to it, even though it doesn't look to be anything fancy at first glance. No finger grooves. It almost seems a little bit thin, but it has a very nice even feel to it for many different hand sizes. One of the things that once I switched to this grip a few years ago, that was a little bit of a downside to me. I was used to using the Magpul K2 grips. Magpul K2 grip is very similar to the grip angle is the Type 23, but in the bottom of them they do have a storage area, and you can buy cores for them. The cores are specific to what you want, so whether it be a small bottle of oil, whether it be CR123s, a couple other things I don't know off the top of my head. But great option, especially since the gun that I have my Magpul K2 grip on is my Mark 18. Mark 18 is equipped with an EOTech, and I think everybody knows that EOTechs don't have the longest battery life to them, so having backups in the grip, it definitely is reassuring. So probably just in the last year or so, I became made aware that B5 Systems started offering grip plugs for their grips. Very cool option, and it does work with whether it be the Type 23 grip like you see here, or the Type 22 grip. Difference between the two is the 22 has a slightly more vertical angle than the Type 23, and it does away with the beaver tail. I do currently run the Type 22 on my 12.5-inch AR and my 18. It's probably definitely very much my favorite grip. And having the addition of having the grip plug, which is available in black, flat dark earth, coyote brown, OD green, or wolf gray or sniper gray, I can't remember what they call it. Unlike the Magpul, you don't have to get a specific system, but at the same time, you are limited to what you can carry in this, which in this case would be one CR123 battery, which I'm dropping. CR123 batteries, where there are two of them, and also one CR2032. It will also accept AA batteries and also the Nano multitasker tool. So you see, very handy storage area. In this case, I don't have a need for AA batteries, so I use CR123s in mine. Once you put them in, the way that it's molded, they're very snug. There's not much risk of these coming out. And all you got to do is push it into place like so. Now, these are not waterproof, they are water resistant, so if your gun were to go into the drink, water would be able to get around here. And you can see here from these ribbed edges going all the way around, that is the tension and probably seal that keeps the water out. I know for me personally, one of the things I was a little bit hesitant on was being that there is not an actual clip like there is on the Magpul K2 grips or their cores, was how well that would stay in there. Now, I had to believe that B5 Systems, between how as widely as they're used and the professional grade stuff that they make, that it wouldn't be something that would just fall out. I did just get this on hand just a few days ago. Very pleasantly surprised to see that even though it is simply a interference fit, there's no positive retention like a clip, it is definitely very solid. No risk in coming out. In fact, when you go to pull the core from inside, it is almost a little bit difficult, but definitely a very cool option if you do want to carry a couple extra batteries on you. Obviously, CR123s are used between EOTechs, different weapon lights out there, and then the CR2032s, very widely used on other red dots, tons of red dots out there, including also LPVO. So very great option. Fits very snug, very low profile. Again, not waterproof, but water resistant. And while I haven't exactly been out there in the field doing ninja somersaults with this thing to see how secure it was, I do have faith, considering how hard it is to pull out, that you do not have to worry about it coming loose as you're out there shooting the gun. But as I put this to more use and put rounds down range with it on the P22s and P23 grips that I have on my ARs, I'll follow back up. But again, I do believe that B5 Systems has at least done their homework to ensure that that's not something that just would happen pop out on its own. So that's it. That's all I got to have to say for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Definitely appreciate all the subscriptions that I've been getting lately. It's really skyrocketed up. I think with the more subscribers I get in the YouTube algorithms, that does a pretty good job of getting my videos out there. But definitely appreciate your guys' help in liking and sharing and subscribing to the videos. It definitely does help grow the channel. So thank you very much. Have a good one.